With the new version that we got of Lone Oak Farm a few days ago, we had to let our John Deere Farm go. But today, we're going to rebuild it. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. Welcome back to Lone Oak Farm. So this is a separate series from our season series. So don't get this one confused. That's a tree. Don't get this one confused with that one. This one's brand new. Well, it's kind of brand new. What we were doing about a week ago is we had a large John Deere farm that we started doing some stuff with a case farm. What we're going to do today is rebuild the John Deere farm, and we're going to rebuild the case farm tomorrow. So you guys that really like the case farm, we will have that. Those of you that like the John Deere farm, which a lot of you have asked me to rebuild, you will enjoy this. So let's get it started and let's get into it. First things first, we need to put down a few things here on the main farm. We've got about $10 million right now, a whole lot of money. Oh yeah. So let's go in. Actually, before we do anything, we need to make sure that we have all the land that we want. So this John Deere farm, we're going to do corn, beans, wheat, and grass. Well, we've got 4 fields to do each of those. We're going to put grass in 41. 33 will either be, well, 33 is probably going to be corn. Now I think we're going to throw maybe wheat or beans over here in 28, and we'll do the other one here on 42. Maybe we'll do corn over here as well. You never know. So we've got that, but we also need to make sure that we own all of the area around. This is for free land. Do love that. Now that we've got that done, I need to go in here to landscaping a little bit because I need to put down some of our extensions for the silo. And in order to do that, I need to flatten the ground out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go by here, I think that'll work, and we're just going to hit flatten. We're going to bring the ground out through here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And out through here. Some of these trees may get in the way, but that's all right. So that should give us what we need there. Perfect, good. Now I need to come in here. We need to add our silo extension. So I have one silo extension that I really like, and I like the size of it as well. It holds quite a few things. Go through here. Oh, did I pass it already? I hope not. Let's see. Where is this guy at anyway? It is not anywhere through here. Naturally, it isn't. All right, so we just haven't got there. There it is. Okay, multi-silo extension right here. This will hold, like, legit, I think, everything. Ooh, oats, yep. Wheat, yep. Lime, seeds, fertilizer. Cool. It'll hold everything, and that's good. So let's spin this around so we get a kind of a nice look to the front of it. Right there, that's good. I want to put down 3 of these. So there's one. Let's get this about there, just far enough away from it, but close enough to where it looks good beside it. 2, and we'll stick a 3rd one down about right there. Perfect. Let's go over there and make sure that those look nice. Should look good. Yeah, that looks great right there. Perfect. DJ's real happy with that. Next thing we need to do is we need to put down a buy anything mod because these are extremely important. At least I think they're extremely important. Multi-filling station right here. This is the buy anything mod. Spin it around right there. That's good. So what we've got right beside it right here is the lime. I wish that I could delete this, but unfortunately there's no way to delete it. However, if we can get this about right here, we should, you know what? That's going to be in the way, isn't it? Yep, that's definitely going to be in the way. What if we put it about like right here? How's about that? What do you guys think of that? I know it's kind of in the way a little bit of some of this stuff, but I think it'll be okay at the end of everything. There we go. So we've got a buy anything mod. That's going to make everything nice and easy for us there. And as far as liquid storage, I don't think we need anything for liquid storage. At least right now, we're just going to leave all that stuff where it's at. Floodlights, really don't need too much lighting around, even though the place looks good by itself. I think we're pretty good. I think that with the rest of this, none of the rest of this we really need. We do, however, need a sprayer so that we can keep everything nice and clean. Now with Farming Simulator 17 with the sprayer, I think I had the sprayer right here. So, I say, why don't we just put it there again? As a matter of fact, you know what? Let's put it over here. About right there. I think that'll be good. Boom. Right there. Now we got a sprayer outside. We can keep everything nice and clean. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that we really need. I don't think there's anything else that we need. So let's go through, get Get all this stuff. So this door never wants to open. There we go. Got that door opened. All that stuff there is good. We will be getting animals as well. So we're not going to be doing pigs with this series because we've been doing pigs with the other series, with the season series and all that. So we're not going to do any pigs. However, we are going to get cows. So we're going to have cows. We'll probably have some horses as well, but I think the Case Farm will be the owners of the horses, so they'll have that to deal with. Is that all the doors we need open? There's a few more over here. Also, we got chickens as well. We will be doing chickens, and we're going to do something nice and small. These should open. Perfect. Nice. Thank you very, very much. That was one thing that I had seen before. Chickens there, so we're going to get chickens as well. Since we're doing wheat, we'll be able to feed them without any issues whatsoever. And we'll go ahead and get this barn opened as well, just so we can get everything nice and open. Cool. So we've got this. This is the first big part of this, is just making sure that we've got everything open so that we have room to get stuff started. Sweet. I think I'm going through. I'm trying to think of anything else we need to place down. I think to start with, we're good. So let's jump over to the store and let's start buying stuff. Back over at Manning's now, there's a few things we're going to buy that are the same from before, and there's a few things that are going to be different. One of the things that is going to be the same is we are going to get the 9R. That seemed to be an extremely popular tractor, and I really like it as well. So we're going to go with it. No front weight. We are going to go... I really like the Goodyears on there, but they're kind of interesting, aren't they? Let's stick some of these on here. These are exactly what I want. The triples. Oh yeah, not duals. Wait, weren't the duals pretty big though? The duals do look good, but I still prefer the trips. So we're gonna go with the trips right here. Actually, did we have duals on there last time? We had narrow duals, and I really like that. So you know what? We were able to get around very well with that. Let's do the same thing here. Michelin's, we're doing some narrow duals, and we're gonna go with a 3-point on the back. Engine setup, the big one, 591 horsepower. And for the PTO, we're gonna go with the standard 3-point hitch. Purchase that. Boom, there's our first tractor. Now, for the second tractors, might as well go into John Deere because that's all we are going to be buying today is John Deere equipment. Let's find it. There it is. So, we've got our first of 2 large tractors. Now, we need to buy another large tractor. However, I will say this with the first one. So we had the 9R. The 9R is great. But I don't want to go... Hey, you know what? We could go with the 9RT. The 9RT works great. I was going to go with just a regular 9RX. I was going to go with the 9RT, but I think if we have one, we should really have both. So let's go with... See, rain cap, short pipe. I really like those wides, but there's a lot of you guys that do not like those at all. Let's see. Let's stick with the 88s, and I do like those 36-inch tracks. If we're going to stick with narrow in, then I want to go with a 36-inch track. So let's go with that. Huge tracks on that thing. No back weight, and we do want the biggest engine we can get. 670 horsepower. Purchase. Yes, please. All right. So those are our big tractors, right? Now we need medium tractors. Nothing crazy here, nothing too wild. I know exactly what I'm going to be buying here as well. So we're going to go with an 8RT. Now, unfortunately, the 8RT that we have in game is more of a European style, which is fine. No hate on there, but it kind of just is what it is. So what I've got installed is we've got the American version right here. So we're going to go with a nice front weight on there, the biggest engine, and I am going to go with the 3-meter tracks on here. Now we've got 3-meter large and 3-meter narrow. For this one, we used to go 3-meter narrows, but for this one right here, we're going to go 3-meter wides. I think those look really good. Boom, we've got that. That's our first of 2 of those tractors. Now, we need another one. However, this one is also going to be an 8R, but it's going to be a little bit different. We just got to find the version that we have. Let's see. This is going to be the version, this one right here, that everybody can get a hold of. Standards, let's go with 1,100 kilogram front weight. We're going to go fenders all around, big engine naturally. And we're going to do duals, just like that. The 30-inch duals. I do love that setup, and it looks great. Boom, got that. Those are our 2 medium tractors. Now we need 2 small tractors. Now, before we were using the 5R, or the 5M, apologize. And I really like the 5M. It's a good looking tractor. Now, is that right there? Yep, it's right there. But unfortunately, there were a few scenarios where it just wasn't cutting it, which is stinky. Nonetheless, so since we're using the 5M on the other series, I think we're just going to go with a 6M. We're going to go with a 6M and a 6R and be done with it. And we're going to get both of those tractors. I feel like those will go really well. Unless you guys think we should go with a 6M and a 5M. But I was kind of hoping to be able to have a 6R and use that as kind of like a little bit bigger workaround tractor for the main area. Now, the only thing here is, do we have narrow tires? And I do not believe there's a narrow tire option. Nope, I do not see a narrow tire option anywhere with this. But you know what? Forget it. Doesn't even matter. Let's go with normal wheels, wheel weights on the back, no agri bumper. We will go with the 300 horsepower engine, and we're going to go with that John Deere front loader. I think that looks great. That's going to be good. As a matter of fact, we don't even need 2 small tractors. I think that 6R is going to be perfect for us. Now, after the 6R, I need a mower. You guys know we've got the John Deere mower, this guy right here. Now, you can do a front loader on here as well, but we're not going to do that. No roll bar either, and we're not going to do the front attacher because I just don't have any use for that front attacher. Plus, it doesn't make any noise when you use it. So, for right now, we're not going to get it. Purchase that. It's expensive. Goodness, $58,000 naturally. Go back into John Deere. Make sure we can get the mower for that. That's going to be the big part. Boom, right there. Got the mower. Oh, yeah. Now, going from there, we're also going to need a fertilizer spreader. So let's go in, let's bump around, and let's find, oh yeah, in this guy. Can't forget about that. Gotta have a telehandler. The John Deere telehandler is a good looking piece of equipment. And you gotta have one of those as well. I mean, come on. Can't have not those. So going through now, again, this right here, we're going to go with this, but we're going to go with one. As you guys may remember, we had an issue with workers. So instead, we're just going to babysit it from now on. There we go, Narrows design. We're going to stick the Starfire at the top. Got that. And we're going to get both of the attachers for this. We're going to get the sprayer, and we're going to go with the spreader. So for right now, when the Gator trailer, come on, gotta have the Gator trailer. Let's see, let's go with a bale loader version as well. John Deere, there you go. So we've got quite the selection here of tractors that should get us started. That's under there, that's awesome. And I think there's something in the back as well. Yep, there it is. So we're gonna get all of this sent back over to the main farm. We're gonna get some stuff set aside, and then we're gonna come back over and get our harvesters. Before we get into the big stuff, the harvesters and that kind of thing, I did change the mower up a little bit. I said I wasn't gonna go overboard. What I did was I went overboard. I added literally everything because I was thinking, I was like, you know what? If I'm parking this right beside the chickens, we're gonna be doing more than just doing mowing and that kind of thing. I'm gonna be doing stuff with the chickens as well. I'm gonna be using that to clean them up and that kind of thing. So, because of that, we've got that. All right. And I've got the 8R hanging out, or the 8RT over there hanging out with us. Let's buy some other stuff. How's about that? So let's go back over to John Deere. I have had to jump out because there was a mod that I had installed that I did not want to have installed. So we've got rid of that. Next up, we're going to jump in here with the S790. I know there are other combines. I love this one right here. I absolutely love it. So we're going to go with that. I am going to buy that. Let's see, as far as headers and all that good stuff go, I believe we've got some down here as well. There it is right there, the FD Ultimate. We're not going to need a header trailer for it because we're not going anywhere crazy. So everything is right here. We won't need to go anywhere with it. So boom, let's go ahead and buy that. While we're here, we may as well go ahead and buy the John Deere 8000 series. Boom right there. Let's go ahead and deck this thing out. How's about that? Let's go with, I think trailer boards are fine with me. Wide tires on that. No logo. And design, let's see, register, license plate. Nah, that's not going to work out for us. And the engine, yeah, we definitely want the 975 horsepower version because it'll do whatever we want it to do. So let's go ahead and buy that. As far as headers for that go, we are going to get some different headers, some modded ones that I already have set aside. So that is good there. Let's see. What else through here as far as harvesters do we need? I don't think there's anything as far as harvesters. Got everything? Yep. So we just need to get the header for this. Now, the header will be a modded version of a header that I have already made before. You're probably going, really, DJ? Yep, really. I did use the wrong version before. Someone had told me I used the wrong version of a header. Said I used the one for poplars and stuff, which was bad. I did not want to do that. I just want to use like a modded version for corn. This is the one that I wanted right here. The Big X 1180 version. 9 meters, goes 31 miles per hour, can go 31 miles per hour. This is the version that I wanted right here. So let's hit that. We got the John Deere color on the front. It's kind of icky, but hey, it is what it is. So now we've got that. I believe it kind of matches because I know that's a chrome green. It's a little bit off, but it is what it is nonetheless. As far as for corn, that's good. We do need a corn header. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to custom make a corn header all myself. I believe this is the one that I need. We need the John Deere. Let's see, which color is this? So that's the front. We need the John Deere yellow for that. And I need a John Deere green. Chrome green, John Deere green. That's the color that I want right there. Perfect. So we've got all this. Let's get all this back over. Now, if you're curious on how I'm moving all this stuff, you can reset these things. So all I have to do is just click on it, right-clicking down with the right stick, and it resets everything for me. Is that everything? Got it all over? Yep. And then just hit left on the D-pad, and it takes you to the last used piece of equipment. Now, before, you may remember, we had multiple harvesters. I had one of these, however, I had a cotton harvester, and I also had two of the John Deere, the combines. We're not rocking and rolling like that this time around. Although we do need a cotton one. We're not going to buy it yet. That's going to be for a special occasion, but we will be doing some stuff with that. Also, a little bit laggy, not really sure why. I think it's because of the different mods I've got installed and that kind of thing. But there's one area here that's just a little bit laggy, but it is what it is, and it's totally okay. So let's get this stuff put back, make it look nice and neat and organized. There we go. Yeah, this stuff looks really good in here. Man, John Deere on this farm. That's what I'm talking about. As far as planters and seeders are concerned, so we've got direct drill versions of everything, so we don't need to worry. What we've got is we have a 72-foot or 22.5 meter planter right here. This is or seeder, rather. We've got a different air tank than we had before. So this one's a little bit smaller at 15,100 liters as opposed to 19,000 liters. And then our planter is this one right here. The last one I had, I think it was 36 meters. We've downsized a little bit because we're not going to be doing as much of it. Only 27 meters right now, but still pretty darn big. Requires 325 horsepower to pull. Yeah, we're going to be rocking and rolling with that thing big time. So we've just dropped off the planter right there. I'm making my way back around for the seeders. And again, the reason that I switched it up and the reason that I got one over the other, as far as the air tank goes, is with the tank that we had, I could not hook up to it by itself. I had a devil of a time getting that actually to work. And with this way, I can actually hook up to it fairly easy, very easy actually, just like that. Boom. No problems whatsoever, no issues at all. And it works perfectly, and it works not only perfectly, but exactly the same as the other, which makes it super easy for me because now I can move the tank wherever I need to without any issues or hesitations, and I can move the rest of it as well. And just pull straight forward right here, and then back it in. Now, I do recommend if you guys are using larger equipment and trying to back stuff in, an 8RT or 9RT, something like that, one of those types of vehicles, anything with I believe it was Farmer Men put it on his stream a couple nights ago, the tank tracks right here, or not Farmer Men, but somebody else was talking about it. The tank tracks right here. This seems to be the easiest way to get stuff backed in and out. So that's why I'm going with this. So again, let's go over here. Let's grab this. Let's put it away. There's a few more smaller things that we need to do. And then we're going to have to start harvesting what we've got. So we're going to take a look at everything that we've got and see if everything's ready to be harvested. It looks like, looking from both ends, everything that we own, at least that's on our property, is ready to harvest, including the grass. So that, oh man, this was not the right piece of equipment for this job. All of that may be ready to rock and roll. Well, I noticed that the oilseed, or the canola, whatever you want to call it, is ready to go. So we're going to jump in and we're going to get that done. We've also got some wheat that is ready to be harvested as well. Plus, again, like I said, the grass, it is all ready. However, the grass, we can get in and get one more fertilization state on that just in case. Unfortunately, the rest of it, we cannot. But with all that being said, that's going to be it for today. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like. And all right, please subscribe. If you have any questions, drop those down in the comment section below. If you get any ideas, stuff you want to see here, we're making this video because you guys told me that you wanted to see more John Deere Farm. So here you go. But with all that being said, hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace.